Hey there. So I've been getting a lot of calls, emails, text messages with people freaking out about the huge password release on the dark web that's making all the headlines. If you haven't heard, on the 4th of July, there was a big file with a whole bunch of passwords that were released, almost 10 billion passwords. It's billion with a B. And people are worried that this now impacts their security. But what I'm trying to reassure them, and I'm reassuring you now, is that if you're security minded, and if you're listening to this kind of thing from me, you probably are, and you've been listening to what I've been telling you for the last 10 years, that you don't have anything to worry about because you don't use the same password on multiple sites. You use a password manager so that you can create random passwords that are hard to guess, really impossible to guess, and that you don't have to write down anywhere. You're using multi-factor authentication on your accounts whenever possible. And honestly, if you have an account where you can't do that today, let me know, because there's probably some way that we can protect it better than just with the password itself. But if you're doing all those things, then you don't have anything to worry about because you're already protected. And the worst they're going to do is they're going to get one password to one account, and that's it. And frankly, they're not matched up to user IDs anyway. If you're not doing all those things to be secure, frankly, you've probably been vulnerable for a long time, because most of the passwords in that 10 billion password release came from other releases that happened in the past. So they're just collecting all that information together, sorting it all out, deduplicating it, and putting it all in one big master file. So if you're vulnerable on July 4th from that release, you probably were vulnerable before it was released too, which is a separate problem. The way you protect yourself against this going forward is make sure that using a password manager, that every account you have has a unique password, that you watch accounts, especially the important ones, for weird activities, and then turn on multi-factor authentication whenever you can. If you do those things, you can breathe. It'll be okay. You don't have to worry. I know it's scary. I know we're constantly faced with all these security doom and gloom things, and I talk about it a lot because I want to keep you guys safe and risk-free. But at the end of the day, it's not that hard to be secure with your account logins if you follow those couple of steps. If you have any gaps in what you do versus that, talk to me. We can figure out a way to make it work. It's pretty easy to implement. Doesn't cost very much. It's usually free or pretty close to that, and just takes some effort and some discipline. Hope that helps. Hope that helps you sleep a little better tonight. Share with your friends. Let them know they should all be doing those things to keep their accounts secure. But at the same time, shouldn't be freaking out too much. Don't let it distract you from the things you need to be doing to move your business forward, which is what we're all supposed to be doing. Hope that helps. Have a great day. Be safe, stay cool, and talk to you soon.